on, man. I make good money. Probably make more money than you. I'm 22 in a 2020 Stingray.
2 repos under my name, bad credit, low income.
How'd you get into $45,000 of debt in 4 years?
I wanted Labubu's.
Bad decisions, worst advice, but perfect examples of what not to do. Watch these clips, do the opposite, and you'll be just fine.
Hey, Robert?
Yes.
This is Gus with Legacy Motor Cars. I got your email, and I think you want to purchase the McLaren 570, right?
Yes, this is correct.
Okay. Yeah, so I see that you put in a credit app, and I did run a credit. We do have an approval, but I just have a few questions. So you want to trade in your C8 2020 Corvette, right?
Yeah, my 2020 Stingray.
What do you owe on that car?
$70K.
$70K. All right, give me 1 second. Let me run some numbers here. So our offer on the car was like $45, I believe, is what we're willing to give you for the car. It is a 2020. It's a 1LT, and it does have like higher miles. So I mean, yeah, that's where it would be at for your trade.
Yes, that's it. And here's another guy who clearly does not understand depreciation. That's why you don't spend too much money on a car you don't plan on keeping. People who buy expensive cars responsibly understand what they're losing. And they're okay with it because they don't change cars every couple of years. He isn't.
That's all?
Yeah,
The
because I mean,
2020 Stingray.
yeah, man, but you have 70,000 miles on it.
Nothing nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, sort of, but I mean, it's out of warranty. I believe MMR on the car is 43, but you know, given it's tax season, I kind of want to buy it for a little bit more so we can, you know, get you in this 570. How much do you have down for this car, for the McLaren?
I got 20,000 down.
20,000. So the bank's asking.
20.
So the bank's asking for 60,000 down. So 20,000 covers a bit of your negative equity, but you know, given your income and your limited credit, it's going to be at least 60 down for the McLaren.
Come on, man. 20 should be enough.
Is that something you can work with?
20 should be enough. It's not even enough to cover what he's negative on the Corvette. Even if he added another $5,000, he'd still have nothing going towards the down payment on the McLaren.
I mean, I got 20.
20. So, because I mean, how much is the monthly payment on the Corvette?
With insurance and the car note, around 2,300.
2,300. We need at least 60,000 down, or do you have somebody with a little bit more income that you can use as a cosigner? Maybe like a family member or something.
Grandma will call.
Grandma?
Maybe
Okay.
figure something out.
Okay. But you know,
But I want that McLaren.
I mean, I'm sure you do, but you got to come up with a little bit more cash as a down payment, or like.
I'll talk to my grandma about cosigning.
Alrighty, sounds good, Robert. Well, if anything changes, man, I'll let you know. I'm gonna try one more bank. I'm gonna try with Ally, but
Closer to my 20, but anything less than 60, I think 60 is pretty up there.
yeah, no, for sure.
The Corvette isn't enough. He wants a McLaren. And instead of saving or working towards it, he's willing to drag his grandmother into the deal. He's willing to risk her finances to get it. All because he wants a car he clearly can't afford.
But I mean, at worst case, you just keep the C8, man. It's a great car. The doors don't go up.
I don't know, man. I thought 20,000 would be good enough to get a McLaren.
Unfortunately, man.
And trading in a 2020 Stingray sounds pretty good to me.
I mean, it does, but it's just not. It's not something I can make happen.
Come on, man. I make good money. Probably make more money than you.
I mean, you may. I'm not sure. I'm not going to disclose that information to you, but I mean, if you make more money than me, man, then just come up with the extra money. You know what I mean?
I love when people say things like, I make more money than you. Who cares? That's why he needs these cars. That's why he's spending $2,300 a month to drive a Corvette. And he's willing to go into even more debt to drive a McLaren. It's not about how much you make, it's about what you do with the money you have.
We've been working with Albert here on our Mercedes GLB. Just wanted to let you know, I was able to submit it to the bank. We got it approved for you. So I know you were mentioning to Albert you were concerned about getting an approval.
With being in my bankruptcy and stuff, I was really concerned about getting an approval, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, the hardest part's out of the way, right? We got the approval. The bank's willing to do the terms. So basically, I got it done for you. The rate's 14.8, which is pretty solid for an open bankruptcy deal.
If you filed for bankruptcy, the one thing you should have learned is that spending is what got you into the problem. Just that one thing. But this guy is trying to finance a luxury Mercedes with a high-interest loan. It's the exact type of spending that causes a bankruptcy. So he learned nothing.
With that, I can get it done with an extended warranty and gap insurance. I can get it done for like $600 a month for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah? Those numbers work for you?
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect. Okay, so just to give you an idea, I don't know if you've ever purchased a vehicle in an open bankruptcy, but there are some kind of follow-up steps that need to be taken. Step one was the approval, so we got that out of the way. Step two is we need authorization from your trustee essentially for you to incur this kind of debt. So what we need to do is I need to send that information over to the trustee. Does that work for you?
Yes, absolutely.
3 days later.
Hi, Dan. This is Eric calling back. I'm a little frustrated.
And to be clear, if you've had to file bankruptcy, it shouldn't be embarrassing. You've made mistakes and hopefully you learn from them. What you don't do during the process is go out and finance a luxury car. What he probably thought was, well, I don't have any payments, now I can afford it.
I'm calling to see if you've heard anything from the trustee.
I haven't, and it is a little bit frustrating, so I apologize. I reached out to your attorney. He submitted everything. I've emailed him a couple times back and forth. At this point, I believe we're just kind of waiting. I'm hoping that's not bad news. I'm thinking they're just busy. Their office is busy, so I think we just have to kind of wait. I don't know if there's any way to kind of expedite it. Unfortunately, me as the dealer, there's not too much I can do. I would say maybe you give them a call, maybe put some pressure on them to either push this through or give us a no. I mean, at least so we're not just sitting around waiting.
I would hope his trustee is just ignoring their ridiculous question. Maybe he thought it was a joke. He was so bad with his finances that he had to wipe his debt and start over. And the first thing he wants to do is repeat the same mistakes with a $600 a month car payment. This guy just might have another bankruptcy in his future.
But as far as the car goes, Eric, you put a deposit on it, you put a hold on it. You don't have to worry about that at all. We're in no rush to sell the car. As soon as we have the trustee letter, we're good to go.
I'm going to email and call my attorney myself and try to light a fire. Get this done.
As soon as you hear something, man, just let me know. We'll talk soon. I'm sure we'll meet soon and get you in this car in the next couple of days. Email just came through. We're good to go. Trustee approved everything. No questions asked. So I have the letter. Everything else is good. The bank doesn't need anything on your end. So it's just a matter of you coming in, taking the car, signing some papers, and you're good to go, man.
So we have the buyer, the salesman, the trustee, and the bank all okay with this. Nobody has any issue with an open bankruptcy and financing a luxury car at a high interest rate. You can't trust anyone, but you can always trust the math. And it's very simple to figure it out. If you don't have the money to pay for it in full, don't.
This is how I was able to finance a car on my own, 2 repos under my name, bad credit, low income, and no cosigner. If you guys followed my car journey, you know for the last 3.5 months, I was trying to find a car and it was impossible. A couple weeks ago, I got recommended to go to Drive Time. I did CarMax, I did Carvana, Facebook Marketplace, could not find a car. I probably talked to almost 50 different dealerships and everyone told me, no, I can't give you a car unless you have a cosigner.
Now you'd think after the first or second time they told her no, she'd understand it's a bad idea. Really, she should have known from the multiple repos, bad credit, and low income. But if you keep looking, there will always be somebody there to help you make your bad situation worse. All for a price.
Or unless you put $10,000 down on a down payment. As someone who makes $3,000 to $4,000 a month, I don't have enough in my budget to save so many thousands of dollars to go pay for a cash car or even put that high of a down payment on at a dealership. I got recommended so many times to go to Drive Time. I went to their website and I got pre-approved. Also, none of this is sponsored. I wish I would have known about this a long time ago because I would have saved thousands of dollars on rental cars and Uber. I went here in Fort Worth. I literally walked into the front desk and I was like, hey, I'm looking for a car. I got pre-approved online. Instantly got my driver's license and they texted me a link. Click on the link and you send them your pay stub so they can verify your income. Within 5 minutes, they're like, okay, you're approved. Mind you, my pay stub said I made $18,000 this year. So pretty low income.
There is so much wrong here. She said she doesn't make enough to save up for a car. That means she can't afford the monthly payments either. People are going to say she'll save money not taking Uber. But if the difference between an Uber and a car payment determines if you survive each month, you're already overextended. And a car is not going to fix that.
So I got approved for one car in their lot. Told me the down payment was $695. A minute later, she brought the car around, told me that me and my friend can go test drive it. I test drove it. I loved it. I agreed to pay $270 bi-weekly. Do you have to have car insurance before you can drive your car off the lot? I chose Progressive. Now I have a $380 car insurance payment every month. If anyone has any recommendations for good, reliable, full coverage car insurance, please let me know. The time I got there and drove off with my car, it was about 45 minutes to an hour. This was the best process of my entire life. It was such a breeze. I hope this helps anyone.
And it gets much worse. $920 a month for the only car she was approved for. and the only car she was shown. It's not to be mean or make fun of her, but she thinks she did well here, when really this is about as bad as it gets. And the worst part is, others can see this and make the same mistake thinking it's a solution.
Do not pay that auto loan off early. You know why? Because your score is going to drop drastically. So what you need to do is keep continuing to make your on-time payments. You want to build up your payment history. If you pay your loan off earlier, guess what happens? It messes with the age and length of your credit history. So you want to keep riding it out, make sure you're financially disciplined, and just keep making your monthly payments. Because guess what? It's going to help your credit scores in the long run, and it's going to build up your auto FICO score as well.
Horrible advice, don't listen to it. Pay off your car loan as fast as possible. Yes, paying off your account can drop your score a little, but it recovers quickly. He is only thinking about the age of the account, and that's only one factor. When I paid off my car loan early, I think my score dropped only about 10 points. That's nothing.
How'd you get into $45,000 of debt in 4 years?
I wanted Labubu's, making some purchases.
What is a boo-boo?
A Labubu.
What is a la boo-boo?
It's a keychain from Pop Mart. Look at my son.
What the f
So
is
cute.
this? Oh, you are an obnoxious creature.
Isn't he so adorable? Look at him. He sits on my purse. He comes to work with me.
Your coworkers must hate you.
Nah.
This type of spending makes a bad car loan look great. Whatever that thing is, it's worthless. With these blind box toys, you don't know what you're buying. You might get a common one, you might get a rare one. It's gambling without calling it gambling.
People come to me and they ask me to get them Labubu's.
Nobody respects you. Get that the f off that desk. Get it!
I think you like him. Should
I
get
don't. Let me see it. Let me see it. I don't care about it. What
for
kind of
other
creature
jobs.
are you?
I'm a girl, not a creature.
These people actually exist. This is like TikTok spawned in front of me. You did not get into $45,000 of La Boo Boo debt. I refuse to believe that. How much did that cost?
Well, it wasn't all Labubu debt.
How much did that thing cost?
It was only $30.99.
That was $31?
Hell yeah. That's actually relatively cheaper compared to like
Oh.
resellers sell them for like $60, $70. So you know what? I
so
save
it's
money.
a fad.
She only paid $31, so she thinks she saved money. I think that says it all. There are a lot of bad ways to spend money, but falling for marketing tricks that are designed to empty your wallet has to be one of the worst. I'm going to end the video here and ask you to hit that like and subscribe button, drop a comment below. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.